Reaching the heart. Oh. Welcome to Mike Teller News. Yeah, this is just a coffee ramble. I figured I'd go live because I was sitting here getting ready to drink my cup. Damn, fucking bug in my coffee already. Got it out though. Uh, yeah, I figured I'd just go live while I evaluate the roommate situation and how I handled it. I think I did a good job, man. I mean, the only thing that I think that I might have I should have had the camera. I should have just did everything from right there. You know what I mean? Just because I ain't gonna lie, bro. I wanted him to do something, bro. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can tell. You don't call another man the p word and don't expect. I wanted them to do something so bad, yo. But what I should have did was stay where the camera was. You know what I mean? So that way, at least I wouldn't be in trouble because it'll show that he came at me. I should have played like I was scared. That's what I really no, because I did want to. I did want him to come at me, yo. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I mean, ain't nobody perfect, bro. This man been stalking me down, bro, for like the whole, not the first 3 months he was doing it, but it was low key. I kind of felt it, but I ain't say nothing because he worked them long hours. I was like, all right, I can deal with this shit. He ain't barely ever here. But man, that shit caught up to me, man. That man was on me, bro. You know, them spiritual demons, boy, they come at you, man. Especially, watch out. I'm telling you, the motherfucker that drink the monster drinks, that's a red flag. So yeah, it's leg day, but I do have a shitload of work I gotta do tonight. So I'm gonna put leg day off till tomorrow. Now I got a new pull up spot. Maybe it's because I was a little tired, but yeah, I think this pull up spot I got now is gonna be a lot better. I'm reaching the harvest for me. I mean, a person can only take so much. You know what I mean? Honestly, now I'm starting to think, dude, just a I have no problem with gays and nothing like that, bro. But I think he's just a gay dude because some of them they do. That's what it is. That's got to be what it is. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Even though I don't have no problem with the gays, you know what I mean? Y'all know I support all kind of gays, man. Uh, Eric Brandt, who that other dude? Anyway, man, nobody get caring about it. It's the disrespect, you know what I mean? But anyway, but I'm just saying that because I noticed like I clashed with them, like them down low gay dudes or whatever. Not down low. I don't know, man. Just I noticed because it's like they be disrespectful. We're doing sneaky stuff, yo. I mean, it's not even that they're gay. You know what I mean? So at least I'm away from that demon. That's the important thing. Cause that shit throwing me off, bro. You know what I mean? That's what's messed up about rent rooms, bro. Pathetic cowards be coming up in there, man. So you see how he did, right? Just harass me and harass me, harass me, harass. He wasn't worried about nobody fucking talk. You see on the damn video, I even said it, my roommate. You know what I mean? And he never said I was loud, not one time since he been there. Period, dude. Don't think that this is something that happened before. Hell no, because I don't even talk when I'm by his window. You know how it is. I go do the pull up, motherfucker. And plus, he can't just hear me right through a brick wall with some solid windows that are stuck shut. Well, actually, I think I opened got one of them unstuck last year. But this what really happened. So when I'm working out, sometimes I'll just talk a bunch of shit. Yeah, these bitch motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Just like that. You know, just that's how I talk. You know, to get myself motivated. You know, work out harder. And I noticed he had just got off work and was sitting out there. And then I said to myself, "Wait, man, am I gonna change up my routine just because dude came up and sat right there? You know what I mean?" I'm like, man, and I said to myself, hell no. I thought about that shit he did to me already. You know what I mean? I'm like, man, I hope he gonna think I'm talking to him, but I just didn't give a fuck. So I was like, yeah. after I finished my set. Fuck these bitch ass. You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom. So that's what it was. He felt hurt like about that. That's what it was. So all it did was get worse for him. So he want to come out and play Superman. That's what that was about. Because obviously I wasn't being loud. You see on the fucking video, bro. I was only talking when I was over by the camera. Ain't no way. If you motherfucker, you complaining about that, you was a straight up bitch, bro. How the fuck you boy say, yo, you gonna come by and fuck with the wrong one, motherfucker? Look at that like you crazy as hell. Like what the fuck you just say, bitch? I mean, like, yo, but you know, I'm 50 years old and seen so much, yo. I gotta be smart about shit. But yeah, I definitely wanted to fuck his whole ass up. I mean, I'll be honest, bro. I wanted to hurt that man, bro. That's why I kept calling him the P word. I figured maybe that'll make him do something, you know. The good side of me didn't want to, but I mean, bro, you can only take so much shit, man, from a bitch ass motherfucker, yo. I mean, if you see him, he ain't no little dude, yo. I mean, he damn near. I mean, he ain't that tall, bro. But I mean, you know, fit. You know what I mean? Shit. I didn't really care if he was Hercules Hernandez at that point. That man stalking me, bro. Yeah, he's probably just a gay man, and I've had gay dudes stalk me before like that. I have no idea why, but anybody else ever been stalked by the gay dudes, man? Like, what do you see about me that makes you think I'm gonna be gay with you or something? You know what I mean? Like, should be weird, bro. But maybe he's not gay. You know what I mean? Maybe he's just like a fuck. I don't know, man. I need to stop thinking about it. That's the past. I'm getting up out of there. All right. I just wanted to evaluate what I did. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm not perfect. I know I did try to get him to come at me after he started that shit. That's what it is. Satan always try to set you up, bro. That's how it works. So he was feeling butthurt because he thought I was talking about him when I was doing my workout and shit. So he wanted to come out and he felt so bad. He wanted to come out and try to play hard with, you all right? Man, the fuck out of here. All right. Yo, oh shit. So let me think about what I could have done even more gangster. Let's see, because you know, I was just angry at that point. But let me see more gangster what that would have been. Just you got a problem? Let's see, you got a problem or whatever. I think he said you got a problem first. You didn't hear that. You heard the part. He switched it up real quick when he saw I wasn't gonna play with him. Then it was, bro, you know I gotta work. You know what I mean? Bro, gotta work, man. Ain't nobody studying your shit. I don't know your fucking schedule like that, bro. I mean, I can guess you have to work at certain times. The fuck? I had these weird motherfuckers be. They be thinking you're thinking all about them. You know what I mean? That's that Monster Energy drink. He's so fucking geeked up on that shit. He probably hear a fucking needle drop and fucking flip out. You know what I mean? Like, how the fuck you gonna complain about a motherfucker outside that ain't even talking loud because a motherfucker just actually, you know, I thought about that. That's why I literally said that shit on the damn stream. My roommate just went in, you know what I mean? And trust me, he ain't never complained about, you know, oh man, I'm trying to sleep, you loud outside. No, I just literally thought about it randomly at the moment. Yes, that's what the reason why I was being quiet. So you see, he came out because he was butthurt, man. Because I talked to that shit and he thought it was him. So all he did was make it worse. Come out, I called him a pussy like 5 times. So and you ain't do shit. Got it on camera. I showed the whole fucking world. You let a motherfucker like me just straight bitch your ass. Call you the grown man a P word. You ain't do shit. So you's a straight up bitch. I mean, you could at least try to square off with me or something, you know what I mean? But nah, dude too scared, you know what I mean? You know what it is. No, honestly, I'm not trying to play tough guy, but I know I would have got him, yo. I wouldn't even acted like that, bro. I know I got the strength, bro. So, but I slam a motherfucker on his neck, bro. Quick. Ain't finna play, bro. Like, that was my plan the whole time. Only reason I had that, I grabbed my little thing because, you know, the way he was acting, I got to make sure you ain't got no weapon first. You know what I mean? You see, I went and put the shit back down. Yeah, I went and put the shit back down. Then that's when I went over there talking that shit. I went and put it back down. Then I went over there talking shit. Don't trust nobody, man. I had to make sure he ain't had no weapon first. Me getting crunk with that other weapon that I was hiding under the jacket, that was just in case he went to get something. You see what I'm saying? If I seen him coming at me with nothing in his hands, I'd have just left it in the chair. That's all right. He'll get his karma though. He said right now he happy as hell. He gonna look in the fridge. Oh shit, buddy, moving out. Hell yeah, I can park right in the front. I don't have to be the second guy. I can smoke my cigarettes over there where he smoked his because it's way better. But watch what happens, bro. He gonna get his karma. I know how the spirit world works. And you fuck with me? Oh shit, well, hey, have a great time over that motherfucker, boy. Have a great time. Know how God work, boy. Then you're a coward anyway. Why the fuck you even over there? You got a rich family. Talking about you got a fucking bitch. The fuck is you doing over there, man? You only cut you don't I mean, come on, man. So, okay, it's your little travel spot. So you gotta travel a while just to get there. And that's the touchdown for when you gotta travel another hour to get to work. Okay, it save you time going back and forth to work. And they slaving his ass. Y'all might not have heard about it. I said, man, you the one getting slaved and shit out there. But I don't give a fuck about that shit. Well, come home, motherfucking take it out on me because they slaving the fuck out you and shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers mad cause he a slave and shit. So yeah, he'll get his karma. But now I gotta readjust because it's a whole different ball game. Now I threw away like $1,000 worth of food already last night. I had so much shit in there, bro. I swear. I filled the whole trash can up. I only think trash truck gonna be able to lift that shit up, bro. I swear it was like filled the whole trash can up almost completely with brand new cans of food. Cause from like 2002, 2003. And I was gonna keep that shit because what's probably about to happen. You know what I mean? I'm probably gonna want to cry like crazy in 2 weeks when the shit go down. You know what I mean? If it does, because we don't. Nobody knows how. You know what I mean? How powerful? What the Luciferian elite? You know what they can do, man? Because they gonna do a suicide mission at some point. Bring out their biggest weapons if they can. It was supposed to be a fake alien invasion and shit, but look real UFOs all in the sky. They can do that shit easily with the technology. It's not even real UFOs, but they do have man-made. They'll stick some man-made ones in there and shit, and take out some people and shit, and make it all look real. That was the plan. But they say Trump and them got technology to flip it over to actually expose them. So we'll see what happens. I'm reaching the harvest of me. Then what if I should do? No, I'm gonna take it easy, man. After that shit right there, because I don't want to get reckless, man. That was just for Buddy, man. Yeah, pushed me to that point. That was just for Buddy and Buddy alone, man. At that moment, to the next person, to the next person doesn't realize who the fuck they talking to, you know. I'm reaching the harvest. Damn, and it's so hot over here because this shit is like up on a mountaintop. It's way different from over there. That's like the lowest point. This is like the highest point. I might have to do my squats up in the middle of the fucking woods. I can always do them inside too. Oh yeah, that's right. I can go live inside now. I actually have phone signal. Hell yeah, I can. Oh boy, we get on that fucking Google Earth. But I want to find me a spot by in the woods by a like a river, whatever it's called, the little skinny thing that flows water in the woods. Boom. One that's got water like all the time, not no little shit that dries up sometimes. That's close to a grocery store, but secluded as fuck, and I can hide where nobody will even see where the fuck I'm at. Or somebody could be walking through the woods and walk right past my shit and not even know it. I'm trying to do that shit right there. Then I can do my pull ups off the tree branches. I can Creep up out that bitch, go to the grocery store whenever I want because it be close to a grocery store, like John the Baptist. You know what I'm saying? I just want to do that for a while, man. I think everybody has a secret dream of like that at one point. You know what I mean? Really, that's how shit's supposed to be. It's just the Luciferian elite gonna set the world up where you so almost impossible. What are you doing out here living off the land? You get in jail. You're trespassing. But yeah, I want to do that shit so bad. Then let all these motherfuckers fight each other because it's too fucking stupid to realize Democrats are white devils. The Luciferian elite is just actors. That's all they are. The white and black Democrats are fucking actors, yo. They're pretty good at acting though. I ain't gonna lie, cause you know what I'm saying. When you be watching that shit, you just like, bruh, like it's almost like they gotta when they're at home. That money pushing them the millions of dollars, so they just like dedicated to that shit. Like they probably even play their own self. Like they probably have conversations in their house, like Trump is horrible. I can't believe, so they can convince themselves fully that they believe the lies, so that it'll come out more smooth on the news camera. You know what I mean? Just amazing how they lie. And AOC is like the most wickedest one. That motherfucker lie and act like she's dead sincere. You know what I'm saying? Like tell a lie like she coming from the heart. You know what I'm saying? Like the fuck. Yeah, the game's about to be over with though. I already know. I promise you. Anybody like that evil shit, you might well go ahead and start crying because it's gonna be over in a minute, man. I'm talking about everybody tired of this shit, white, black, and brown. Black folks like us, protecting us. Protect these fucking nuts, bitch. Got us out here broken shit. The fuck? Everybody know what time it is, bro. I'm telling you. You letting them puss ass cracker, man, that fucking oppress black and brown get away with this shit, man, with this Obama scam. Y'all fucking stupid as fuck. Straight up. Out here starving the fucking poor and shit. North Woods, what's up? Good to see you. Hope you doing well. Yeah, I got into it with the roommate, man. Motherfucker, like a nothing against gays or nothing. Hell, ain't who the fuck got a problem with the gay? Nobody gives a fuck about it. That's a sexual thing. As long as you don't disrespect nobody. But yeah, I got a fucked up disrespectful gay. I don't know if the motherfucker all the way gay or something, but I just think that shit because the toilet seat's always down. Have you ever seen like a okay, you got three fucking men in a basement, and every time I walk in the bathroom, the toilet seat is down. Like I don't know, it just seems odd, but I'm just trying to put the pieces together. Why this man was stalking me like that? Shit crazy. Yeah, one of them weird ass roommates, man. And I did snap. I ain't gonna lie. I wanted him to do something to me. So I thought maybe if I call him a pussy, you know what I mean? Maybe that'll really get to him, you know what I mean? And so I called him a pussy like 4 or 5 times, still nothing, man. Walked up probably about like 5 feet, 5 feet away from him, man. Square off, but 5 feet away. And I said, come on, man, just come on, let's just get this over with. I'm gonna see if he at least put his hands up, you know what I mean? He put his hands up, he started walking away there, and then I hear him running his mouth, but on the other side of the house. You know what I'm saying? Like you run your mouth on the other side of the house, then shit get real, then all of a sudden, all right, tone change and shit. He just kept thinking I don't know what it is. He felt threatened by me. That's what the fuck it was. Out there working out, he doing all them long ass shifts. That's what it was, that jealousy in his heart. He couldn't take it. He lucky I ain't do something to him, bro. I literally wanted to, bro. And I never get I ain't been like that in years, bro. I wanted to do something to that man so bad I could taste that shit, bro. I mean, I could literally taste it. I mean, when somebody stalk you down like that, bro, I'm trying to get the fuck away from this motherfucker. This motherfucker done asking me a million fucking questions, bro. Geeked up on them fucking monster drink. The stupid bitch ain't even there, but like fucking, you know, 7 hours, like 3 days a week. You know what I mean? Like the whole 7 hours is me. And this motherfucker ain't got a lick of sleep. Motherfucker, you just did a 10-hour shift, 2 hour driving. And I swear, bro, I could come out my room 15 times during that little 7 hours. And this motherfucker, I'm gonna see him. I'm gonna see him. I can come out my room 3 times an hour for 7 hours. He either going in the bathroom, going in the kitchen, going outside, no matter what. Motherfucker, do you sleep? You don't sleep at all? That's why he be acting crazy. You see that shit? He never sleep. Motherfucker, you act like you want to sleep now all of a sudden, you stupid bitch. Yeah, he just a ugly fuck piece of shit. That's why he talking about he got a bitch. Bitch, you ain't got no bitch, man. That bitch retarded as fuck you with your stupid ass. Drinking the energy drinks and shit going around. Now, what if I'd have, well, he probably figured, he might, I'm just saying, since he black, he probably did think, if some black folk gonna look and be like, man, stupid ass crocodile, you know what I mean? Motherfucker ain't shit. That's probably what it was. And usually, I'm not saying, look, black folk, I can't even remember black folk being racist on me, but I know like a sneaky dude like him, yeah, I just know because he a lame. That's what it is. He a lame, and then I'm white too. And he see I'm keeping it 100, man, and he the bitch. That's what was eating his heart alive right there. That was eating his heart alive. That's why he kept trying to. That's why I kept seeing him every time I grabbed it. He and that bitch trembling like this because he already know he done fucked around and did me dirty. And he knew I wanted to do something to him for like a whole 3 days before this shit even went down, bro. You know what I mean? So that's all right. I'm probably still gonna go back over there. You know what I mean? Because I mean, I'm gonna need to fix something. So I'm gonna give him another chance if he want to motherfucking but this time it's gonna be more raw. See, he ain't hold my spirit down by stalking me to now I'm over here gonna be able to build up. So I'll be back in a couple months. I'll be back in a couple months. I'll be back with something gonna break over that bitch. And I'm gonna ask that lady, hey, can I go fix it? Boom. Let me give him another chance to swear off. It's gonna be worse this time because I'm not gonna be yelling and shit, bro. Hey, fuck, boy. You ready to throw them hands? A nice quiet tone. You know what I mean? When I see a hoe ass. Come on, man. Why you fuck with my paradise when I was over here, bitch? Fuck boy pussy. You know what I mean? Just like that, real close to him though. That way he can't, if he try to grab a knife, boom, I grab mine. But actually I slam his back out before he can even grab that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got a plan for his ass. I got a plan. All right. Yeah, that karma's a motherfucker. Well, I'm just saying if he swing or if he grab a knife the minute I just see it in his hand, bro, I'm allowed to defend myself, bro. You ain't gotta wait till somebody stab you or something. The fuck? Slam him right on his fucking neck and then call the ambulance for him. I ain't that fucked up. You know what I mean? Oh, ugly ass bitch. Man, that shit hurt me to let that man fuck my life up like that. Y'all see how I was loving that shit, had everything worked out. I was over that bitch like just singing the nature. I miss my owls. I almost wanted to drop a tear, man, about my motherfucking owls and shit, my red jays and I done made friends with the fucking squirrel. I made friends with the possum. I'm gonna miss all my fucking friends, man. I mean, my butterflies, my rabbits. Damn, I left my rabbits. I fed everybody though. I fed everybody before I left. Strawberries, blueberries, big bag of fresh carrots, scattered it all out through the yard. You know what I mean? Wait, I got. Oh no, y'all seen that? Yeah. So, but it's all good. And even if Buddy go, I don't want to go back over there, bro, because I already know what's gonna happen, bro. The next fuck boy coming in that bitch, boy. And I do not get along with fuck boy. I'm just tell you straight up, bro. I can't be around no fuck boy. I don't give a fuck. I can't do it, bro. I can't do it. I'm allergic to that shit, bro. It's just nobody that can come over there, be a grown man, shut the fuck up, stop wanting to suck on my ball sack and shit, see me shining and shit with the high vibes and spirit and shit. Oh, bitch, want to play games, and it's like the pressure. I swear I'd do something to one of these motherfuckers so quick, bro. If I knew I could get away with it, bro. And because I feel like it's okay with God, you know what I mean? God don't mind if I fuck somebody whole ass up, man. For plus, sometimes people need to be taught a lesson, bro. The fuck? You can't just go around disrespecting people and shit thinking you're gonna always get away with it. It ain't like I'm trying to really hurt somebody, you know what I mean? Just, you know what I mean? Rough a motherfucker up for that fuck shit, yo. That's how it was in the 80s and 90s. Shit was way better, bro. Now these pussy motherfuckers running around with that fuck shit, getting away with that shit, bro. My record wasn't so fucked up. If I wasn't so broke, yeah, I'd have definitely did something to that man, bro. But so, but anybody talking shit, I got it on cam, bro. I straight chumped their whole ass out right there on camera, bro. You can't see the whole thing. And then when I went inside, you know what I'm saying? Scary little bitch just walked off, bro. I mean, how you gonna come outside talking this shit and then I call you a pussy 5 times and then I come up, just about 3 feet, 5 feet from him to go inside? I mean, well, if you were gonna do something, I mean, that was your chance right there. You gonna run off and jump in your car and leave? What a bitch! What a bitch! I got it on cam, bro. So yeah, you known as a bitch. That dude known as a bitch forever, bro. Like, I got the shit. I got the video right here. You let me, motherfucking, treat you like a total bitch, and you ain't do shit. You let me call you a fucking pussy, motherfucker. And then you see how real I was getting with it. I mean, it wasn't just all about cursing. I was like, man, go get some help. That's why I told him, go get some help. Motherfucker, you paranoid, motherfucking stupid ass. Drinking them stupid ass monster drinks. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, yeah, so people can talk shit. You know what I mean? I could even get a troll and be like, well, you, blah, blah, blah. Well, yeah, your boy got treated like a straight bitch. Who the fuck let another man call him a pussy? What man on earth let another man call him a pussy? That right there, just like that, bro. With just two men face to face in a backyard, ain't nobody around, bro. Who do that? Up, straight up bitch, a straight up bitch. Yeah, so now I definitely know, cause see, you gotta realize, like, my mind, cause black folk looked out for me my whole life, bro. So sometimes I don't, a black dude that's a fag coward or whatever. Nothing against gays. I'm just saying, can creep up on me and me not recognize that shit sometimes. You know what I mean? Because I just look at black people as such good people. You know what I mean? But this right here woke me up, made me realize once again, yeah, you got black coward fag motherfucking pieces of shit too, bro. I gotta remember this shit. Which I know this shit. You know what I mean? All my black partners taught me this shit, bro. I know old fuck boy, white or black. You know what I mean? But sometimes I do slip when it comes to black because of that. Black folks trying to adopt me as a child. There's nothing I can do about it. I just see someone black and I get happy. There's nothing I can do about it because trust me, when you're a kid and these black athletes and Hall of Famers are asking about adopting you, your mind is just like, what the fuck? And them the only people that ever looked out for you? Like, what the fuck? You just, but I gotta realize, man, it doesn't matter. Black, white, brown, a coward is a coward, yo. Straight up. So yeah, we did good, man. I just wanted to evaluate ramble with my coffee. Uh, so yeah, to make sure I did good. I mean, it is what it is. I'm not perfect. Uh, but it fucked with me so long, man. I just got to my breaking point, bro. You know what I mean? It ain't like I would have tried to murder the dude. You know what I mean? Just try to knock him out or something right quick. You know what I mean? That's all. But I'm glad. I'm glad it didn't happen because it wouldn't have been on cam, the actual physical shit. So I wouldn't be able to prove. And then with this racist shit, I'm in a county called Gwinnett County, and they controlled by the Luciferians, bro. That's how they do the election fraud in Georgia. Gwinnett County, DeKalb. There's a bunch of fucked weirdos and shit running the government, all kind of shit around here. Yeah, they infiltrated the Luciferian elite. The Democrats control most of Gwinnett. They might have looked at that shit and used another race psyop or some shit, but they would have fucked up. Oh shit, they would have fucked up with that shit if they'd done that shit on me. But boy, they can look through any record they want. They never gonna find. They gonna find out like I ain't never even been around white folk. You gonna call me? You can't make me look racist. You just fucked up. And not trying to act like I'm all this and that. But I promise you, if they would like put it on mainstream, I mean, most of my partners probably I don't know. They might not have survived the struggle and shit. But all I'm gonna say is this OGs, it's got to be at least 100,000. Not because I'm special. It's because I'm white. I've always been the only white around black. So I guarantee you, it's probably at least 1 million black folk that'll look on TV and be like, "Man, this slate right there, boy, get the fuck out that man face, yo." They lying like hell on that motherfucker, yo. They'd be laughing, but they'd be like, "Damn, they got slate rock fucked up. Got it there looking like a racist and shit." That motherfucker's always been around us. That's what the fuck would have happened with that. And then what you gonna do? Look in my files, look in my paperwork. Oh damn, he really was nothing around black. Okay. He really has never been around white folk. Okay. Look at his juvenile record. They probably they probably got shit in there that even talks about Golden Gloves champion rolling uh paperwork on me and what he got to say. You know, uh Lenny Moore, interview a fucking counselor or something. Come to the hood, go ask the West Side, go ask Big Boy, go ask, you know what I mean? Like, come on, man. And then you know what's weird? I'm probably like one of the only white dudes in the United States literally raised by black folk, bro. And look at me, nobody knows me. I'm nobody. Eminem's the guy that's down with black. Come on, bro. Yo, I'm literally on the south side going to see Big Boy. Yo, what the fuck? And I know ain't no white dude ever been in there because Big Boy dad told me. He said, what the fuck? He said, he never seen a white dude come through this bit. Never. At first, he was talking about how he just robbing the dudes in the neighborhood and shit. He's like, damn, damn, what's up? You never seen a white, you know what I mean? Just never. It's probably never even been a white dude through Big Boy shit. I ain't gonna lie, it's only certain people that gonna know who Big Boy is, but it is what it is. Not like I'm gonna tell. I mean, Big Boy had the whole Atlanta locked down, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. But and Big Boy, so you don't know there's 10,000 Big Boys in Atlanta. You know what I mean? So it's not like I'm saying nothing, but the Big Boy I'm talking about, I guarantee you, probably never been a white dude. And his dad said that though. Yeah, his dad said that shit. And I know why I was over there. Big Boy done heard about me. Cause all the soldiers underneath Big Boy were talking about, hey, it's a white boy out there really fuck, man. Go in there, you gotta see this motherfucker. Big Boy probably said, man, bring him over to the bit. Big Boy wanted to see me. You know what I mean? When I finally saw Big Boy, I was in the living room and shit. And I was just kicked back on the, leaning against the sofa on the one end, because the chopper was right there, another chopper over there. I didn't want to get close to Big Boy choppers and shit, you know what I mean? So out of respect. Then then I had this Jay kept hitting me up. I thought like a $300 lick or some shit. So, I seen Big Boy, but I'm in it, I'm in his spot, bro. Respect. So I like Big Boy. You care if I use the phone right quick, man? Tell the Jay to hold on. You know what I mean? Big Boy like, so go ahead. Go ahead. So yeah, Big Boy was cool as fuck, man. Anyway, he put all his cousins on this shit, and I was shopping with his cousins and shit. That's how that happened. But that's just shit, that's why I said, man, it's just weird the way my life was. Like literally, people think I'm bullshitting. Like black folks literally looked out for me my whole life. So I guess it's something God just planned and did it like that for some reason. All them juvenile spots up north, every time. Black folk run that shit all the way to the top. Directors, they read my file. Oh shit, poor kid never knew his fucking mother or father. Boom, you're a junior staff. Boom, you come with us, man. It's Christmas. Everybody else going home, they pay, but you just gonna see it. Nah, come on over here. You gonna eat some. You gonna get some soul food this time. You know what I mean? I'm in black folk house for Thanksgiving, all this shit. Eating chitlins. I ain't know what the fuck going on. You know what I mean? I'm in the hood on the north side, east side. You know what I mean? Black folk take me home for Christmas and Thanksgiving, and uh, and then that's professional black folk, bro. Uh, giving me all kind of special privileges in the system. And then I get boom, now I'm out in the street. All the real shooters, even the shooters love me. It was just crazy, bro. Really, that's why you know what I'm saying? I wasn't no big time dealer, you know what I mean? But I'm the dude that you go to the hotel and you want some motherfucking dope. It most likely, depending on when it was, whoever the J is, that know me, that's calling me. I'm the one that's coming. You know what I mean? That type of motherfucker. So I wasn't like no big, just sitting in the trap moving packs, like work packs. You know what I mean? I usually sold the J's, but if I knew you and you was cool and you needed some work, I'd get you some work, man. I be shocking motherfuckers all the time. Motherfucker be like, it be some big dealer from the north side or something that's around my way and shit, can't get no work. And I'm like, what you want to get? A little four way or something, just a little four way or something. No boom. Uh, like shit, all right, shit. I can call a dude on the west side right quick. Probably gonna be like an hour before you get here. Motherfucker think I'm bullshitting, man. Motherfucker pull straight on up, but they know who it is. I'm a state baby. Where? When you come see me, you already know. I done scoped the whole place out. It ain't hot. They know how it works. You good to go. Pull right on up. I was just thinking of a Pacific dude named Kilo and shit. I got him some work. He was like, yeah, he was like, damn, buddy, pull right on up with that shit. And the whole time I'm sitting there thinking to myself, like, that you don't know Blueski? West Side Blue? You don't know who the fuck West Side Blue is? Come on, King. That's what I'm thinking in my mind, like, damn. And this you know, a gangster from birth, you know what I mean? The fat boy gangster, you know what I mean? Black dude. I'm just a white dude and I got the plug. I got blue. I got blue to straighten up and get whatever I want. I'm tied in with big boy. I know peanut. You know what I'm saying? Like I just had it made, bro. So the motherfuckers ever try to make me look like a racist on TV, gonna be a big mistake. That's another reason why I try to speak up because I feel like a lot of white folk, they don't really want to say nothing because even though they not racist, they don't want to say nothing. They gonna look racist, but with me, I can say what the fuck I want. I don't know how the hell you gonna make me look racist. You stupid as fuck. Actually, well, you do that shit, I'm gonna make you bad as hell. I'm gonna show every red bone I dig down. I'm gonna pull out my photo out, even though I ain't gonna have pictures of all the motherfuckers. You know how it was back in the day. Camera phones and all this shit was just coming out and shit. But I still got a lot of pics. I mean, I got pics of Trish. But actually, all them pics I took of Trish, you can't really prove it's me. The only way you can prove it's me is on one of them pics. You know how like you got features, bro. You can tell. Like my hand, you can look at my hand right now. And if it's in a pic, you can tell that's my motherfucking hand if you know what the fuck you doing. Cause you got just features that are unmistakable. The only way you can tell that's my hand on her booty is because my hand is on the booty in the pic. But I'm never in any of the pics with her because I was taking the pic. How the fuck am I gonna be in the pic with her? Trish. She wasn't all that, man. She just had that $1 million perfect like news lady smile and shit, perfect brown skin and the double D titties and shit, petite, small waist. And, I go to the black barber shop. Well, back then I do my own shit again now, but so my barber was getting jealous, bro. I was coming that bit with so many red bones, bro. And then when I pull up, your whole shop shaking. You know what I mean? They ain't say nothing to me because I mean, come on now. You gonna say something to me because I got that beat in my shit, especially back then. You know what I mean? The motherfucker know he gonna look lame. He say something to me about that. So I'm pulling up, got the whole shop rattling and shit. Another tough red bone coming out with me and shit. On Tuesday, got a different one on Thursday. You know what I mean? Like, and my main barber got jealous, but it was another dude, cool as fuck, man. He was in between brown skin, dark skin. He was from, they call him DC. Because he's from DC. That motherfucker was like, man, he was telling me, hey, man, he a chump, yo. He a chump. He was hooking my shit up. See, the other dude, he wasn't even giving me the razor line. I mean, he had animosity about that shit. He's probably just like, "Hell, this little white boy, man, getting money, man. You tell he trapping all these fucking red bones. I'm in this bitch doing barbershop." You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it was. That's what it was. But DC was like, "Nah, bro, he a motherfucking chump, yo." He said, "He don't even be doing your shit right, bro." I'm talking about DC hooked my ass up, bro, with the motherfucking razor and all that shit. Dude wouldn't even let me use the razor. I'm looking around like, damn, everybody else get the razor, man. What the fuck? That way you catch it all of that shit. Then boom, hit me with that spray. Ha, pop, pop that motherfucking barber shit, boy. And then I seen DC in the Ruby Tuesday one day. I'm like, what the fuck? He like, hey, get him another one on me. Bought me a drink and shit out of nowhere and shit. You know what I mean? Just walking by when he noticed it was me. I I want to return the favor to that motherfucker, man. Then he brought me a drink for no reason because I had a all you can drink lemonade. Like it ain't no free refills. You know what I mean? I was trying to tell that lady, no, don't charge him, because you know what I'm saying. This is all you can drink. The bitch tried to bring me one anyway. Like, come on, you know damn well there's free refills on this shit. I'm reaching the high. You talk about low ticket on the work. Woo woo. Right. What Blue tell me one time? Damn, Slate Rock, you always trying to get the best shit at the lowest price. He the one that got my name Slate Rock, bro. I just went by Slate. He added rock on that bitch. So he was sitting there thinking, what the fuck, Slate? He knows Slate a hard rock. So he was like, okay, Slate. That motherfucker straight drop. Okay, and he added rock on that bitch. Slate Rock. Remember one time, man, let's just say I ain't saying no names, fuck it. So I'm riding 5 deep, going to see the biggest brick dude in the whole Atlanta. And let's just say there was a baby Rockwild that I used to, you know what I'm saying, let ride on my lap. You know what I mean? We call her. Yeah, I can't even tell you the dog name. That might tie that shit back to big boy. All right, let's say Brown Girl. The dog name was Brown Girl. Just a little Rottweiler pup used to be on my lap. And so I'm riding with 4 killers, man. We going to get a something big, you know, from the spot. And anyway, but that's just one example of black brown girl on my lap and shit. You know what I mean? I used to love the fuck out this little dog, man. Fast forward 2 years later, you know what I mean? Because I trapped for a good long time, I ain't gonna lie. I went to go see one of my other partners, man. It was this gigantic motherfucking Rottweiler looking mean as fuck. I was like, oh shit, bruh. The motherfucker was barking and shit, but the motherfucker was trying to get my attention because that was brown girl, bruh. I ain't even know. I ain't even know, bruh. I felt so bad about that shit. Like, damn, man. That was fucking brown girl. I could have just ran up in the motherfucker, get a motherfucker a hug, man. But that motherfucker looked like a rock that would just bite you in half, bro. Like this motherfucker was a monster. So brown girl grew up to be a fucking monster, bro. And my partner was telling me, man, yeah, she trying to get at you, man. You know that's a brown girl right there, man. Anyway, man, I was kind of tripping and shit because I had to ride back with a 2-way and shit all the way from the west side. I had to touch down on the east side. That's all I was thinking about, bro. And then I ain't even this my first he had moved traps. This is my first time. You know, you go to that west side of Atlanta, bro. You in a whole nother world, bro. Shit look like Iraq or something, man. Look like nobody even around. Look like you just see suspicious looking shit, bro. Boy, plywood on the windows, like the town deserted or something, bro. You might see some nice candy apple BMW parked outside a shack and shit. Some motherfucker walk out that bitch with a head this damn big. Motherfucker look like a whole different world, bro. And it was a new trap, you know what I mean? Because I remember I was actually on the phone, and I know all these killers, you know what I mean? So it's like when they saw me on the phone and shit when I walked in, motherfuckers they had the big ass smiles and shit. Like, yo, they were like, they knew what it. Slate Rock making sure he ain't going in the wrong trap. Hey, but Yeah, it is what it is, man. All right, so let's get focused. What do we got? Oh wait, I think I got a comment. Oh, okay, Bell. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for stopping by. I'm just a ramble, just a little ramble video. Uh, one monkey don't stop, no show. I want to do my leg shit right now, but nah, man, cause I worked all last night. Tired as fuck. Only slept for like 4 or 5 hours. About to go back to sleep. Eat something, go back to sleep, cause I gotta work tonight. Then I'll do leg day tomorrow. But where I'm gonna do it at? I'm either gonna do leg day inside or right here, right in this area. I'm back by the shed again. Or up in there, right in there. It's nice and cool in there. So yeah, we're just gonna do the 20s on the lunges, bruh. I ain't moving up yet on the squats. I mean them lunges. And then I can actually do pull-up day the next day because I ain't doing nothing today. I did pull-ups yesterday. I didn't get the full workout in. Now this is a different grip. I'm gonna be doing the pull-ups over here. So this is gonna be interesting. When I tried it out yesterday just to feel it, it seemed hard as hell, yo, just to do two of them motherfuckers. When I'm telling you right now, that workout I did yesterday, bro, that shit was so easy, bro. To do them tens, I did 7 sets of 10, and then that shit went down with the roommate. But I swear they was so easy compared to all them workouts I've been doing. And I just moved up to 10. So sometimes I do need to take a 3 days before I do them pull-ups again. I'm starting to realize that shit. Every other day can be good too, depending on how much peace you got, and if you got to work or not. If you got perfect peace and you got the right foods, you got milk, you got vegetables, you got every little thing, then you can do, and you don't have to work. So after you do your shit, boom, you're gonna lay down. You got the right weed. If everything is just right, you got the right sativa. You can kind of go every other day, but sometimes you need to wait, let your shit heal up a little bit more, and go 3 days before you do your next pull-up routine. But yeah, man, I'm telling you, y'all start doing these pull-ups, you're gonna be just like me, bro. I'm addicted. I'm literally addicted to these motherfuckers. And think about it, all the things you could be addicted to, being addicted to pull-ups, that's pretty good addiction right there. And you'll see, man, it gets addicting as fuck. I can look in the mirror right now and make my wings pop out like wicked type shit. I'm like, damn, and I never had wings, even when I was big. Even when my nickname was Big Man, I ain't had no wings, bro, because I ain't really work. I ain't do pull-ups, bro. I was always doing push-ups and curls and squats. And yeah, my chest got boomed out and my shoulders and all this shit. But I didn't had no wings. I like these wings, bro. I can feel the motherfuckers right now. And then the scopula. Like I be looking like I'm fat. Like you see how that is? That ain't fat, bro. Yeah, I used to be fat, but I got some huge muscles on both sides of my rib cage. Like I didn't even know you had a muscle right there. I got these solid ass muscles. So really, man, working out is like I see why the Bible said put on the full armor. Your body can fucking do a full armor. Like you got these thick ass, hard ass muscles just surround your whole fucking insides, bro. But yeah, so I gotta find a spot to do dips. Let me look around. Not dips, but you know that shit I was doing over there. At least I got my ladder back. This is my ladder right here. This is my ladder right here. And this is the ladder I was using to do all that stuff. But it's actually a day ladder. This is my ladder. Oh, I got to get my ladder too. I got a ladder over there at the other crib. My 22, I mean, what is it? 16, 20 footer. The regular ladder that's not too tall. Okay, let me see. What the size of the fucking ladders, man? Is it called a 16 footer? Something tell me it's more than that. I know you can have a big boy 30 foot, right? 28 and then 24, 24 footer. Or is it 20? I know 28 is the one that's bigger than mine, so I guess 26, 24 footer. 12-foot ladder, 24-foot, something like that. Anyway, the one underneath 28-footer, 28-footer is a regular size ladder, a little bit longer. Most people don't have a 28-footer, bro. Anybody that's gonna buy a 28-footer, that's somebody that's planning on making some money off that motherfucker. That's because that's a little bit long. Now, the one that's right underneath 28-footer is the one that you can still get most two-story shit without having a 28-footer. That's the one I got. And if you see somebody with a 30-footer, that motherfucker's a straight up roofer or something, man, because he need that motherfucker to make his money, do what he got to do. Or it might be considered 32-footer. But yeah. So yeah, 24-foot. That's probably what I got. I got the 12-foot extension ladders, so it's 24-foot. I ain't stupid when I was doing this shit. I'm still doing it, but when I was doing roof, it don't matter what it is, roof repair, all that shit. So I got all the things I knew that I would most likely need without going overboard. 24-foot ladder, 6-foot ladder, an 8-foot little paint fucking ladder. Not 8 foot long, but for 8-foot ceilings. The little perfect paint ladder where you can lift it up with one finger, move that bitch to the next spot. Just keep hustling. I ain't doing no more painting, bro. I'll paint, but uh, you charge for that shit, bro. I'm old. I do a perfect job doing that shit for free. I mean, in a way, I guess I still gonna do a good job if I gotta paint, even if I'm not getting paid right. But it's gonna take longer because I ain't rushing on that shit. I like to do that shit right, man. That's the only thing about me and my work. Just let me do the shit right. I'm already giving you a low price. You know what I mean? I just like doing shit right, man. And most people, when they realize what I do, how I do it, believe me, they ain't got no problem. Even this lady, she plays she's a hustler, boy. She's a hustler. But she don't mess with me when I be doing that perfection shit, cause she know, man, you getting a good ass value and you getting that shit done right with perfection. Ain't nobody gonna complain about that shit. The only reason somebody gonna complain is you trying to rip them off. You know what I mean? All right, so I guess my ramble's over. Uh, Let me see. Guess I hit a Newport a couple times. But yeah, I'm guessing God just was ready for me to move for some reason. Yeah, God was ready for me to move. I mean, it is good to move around sometimes, you know what I mean? You don't want to get too comfortable and shit like that. And in that room, no windows. I gotta look at the good side, man. That room had no windows. But I ain't gonna lie, that backyard is like a dream come true to me, man. I mean, every animal you can think of. You got the little stream right there. You got the beautiful owls all over the place. But you know what? I bet my owls are gonna somehow find me, bro. Because I'm only like across the street. Like it's just right there. Like you could actually walk through these woods and pop, and you don't walk through nobody's yard. But if you walk through that house right there, walk through that, boom, I could walk over to the other house in like 2 minutes. So I believe my owls are gonna find me because I hear them over here too all the time. But I think they're gonna find me because usually when I do come over here, it seems like there they go. I might be parked up next to the woods right here. All of a sudden, woo, 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 a motherfucker right next to me. I'm like, damn, okay, come to say hi and shit. My owls came to say hi. They gonna find me. So yeah, but man, I'm serious about the woods shit. I do want to get away from this shit, man. I wish ain't nobody watching on my channel, man. Way out in the country, man. I promise you, I'd never do anything to you, man. Let me rent a damn. Let me come out in the country, man. I'll bring a tent. Just let me put that motherfucker up. Just help me out a little bit now. I pay rent. You know, what I mean, I gotta have an extension cord or something, and I'll pay rent, man. I just want to get the fuck away from this shit. I'm in the area with a bunch of stupid ass people. Like the Luciferian elite want to cause commotion, they're gonna do it where I'm at, bro. There's a million people at least in my county, bro. It's just a county, it's not even a city. Shit is no joke. Like, and half of them are number morons. They sold the Luciferian elite, bro. Just like you seen on TV. So if they're gonna cause chaos, they're gonna do that shit right here in an area like this. So I want to laugh. You know what I mean? I want to be way out in the country somewhere laughing when that shit go down. You know what I mean? Smoking on a motherfucking sativa blunt, man. You know what I mean? Play this shit smart, and it might go down at any minute. You know this shit about to go down. If anything gonna happen, you already know. People with a half a brain already know it could go down at any minute, like something big. Like if they got this secret army where or secret corrupt parts of the military that's gonna try to like actually defend those white supremacist system people that oppress black and brown, Joe Biden and them that's acting like they're BLM with this Obama actor and all this shit. If if they got some shit like some corrupt parts of the military or something that ain't gonna do the right thing and help Trump, then it'd be a little squabble go down. You know what I mean? No telling how many. I think it's like, let me see how they're playing this shit. Because number one, they already know Trump got him. You know what I mean? Trump got all the shit to just fuck them all the way up. You can see the Epstein, all this shit. So they're trying to play it. This New World Order shit, like that's another thing. Like, how can you not tell the Democrats are white supremacist, Nazi fascists? How can you not tell that shit when they told you even before Joe Biden made the racist crime bill against black people? They told you 1991, George Bush announced we're getting closer to the New World Order. Do you understand? How you gonna do a New World Order? That means you're controlling both sides. There's no such thing as we're getting closer to a New World Order. Like who the fuck you're controlling both sides? That's all it was. They finally the Luciferian elite, they control the money. Finally was able to get everybody paid off and crooked motherfucker in power. That's all. That's what happened. So they're gonna try the New World Order. They said, look, we oppressed black and brown forever. So what we're gonna do is bring in Obama. That's how we're gonna get the New World Order. Nobody can go against us. We're gonna be like, man, black people been done so dirty. We gotta protect them when they're the ones that did them dirty. You know what I mean? That's the whole game right there. And they know I know. The Lucifer elite know I know, and they control YouTube. That's why they slow my shit down to nothing. But it doesn't matter now. I see the way it is. Like I'm really not pressed. You're not gonna see me on here going wild trying to wake everybody up because I already know now it can't be stopped. I just wanted to make sure humanity was gonna put a fight back against the Luciferian elite, Because for a minute there, I was thinking they was gonna get away with it, but I didn't understand the art of war and the way Trump and them were doing it. Yeah, they were just being quiet, playing weak. That's how you set a motherfucker up, and it worked perfectly because now you can lock all the motherfuckers up. Ain't nobody gonna say nothing. But they already tried to use the government against Trump with all that fake ass shit. So can't nobody say shit now when he lock up the real criminals. So yeah, today I'm just gonna be getting situated in my new spot, man. I gotta get all rearranged. It's a whole different story. I threw away over $1,000 worth of food. I can go show you that shit. I filled the whole trash can up over there with like just hundreds and hundreds of canned goods and shit. Cause I can't be toting that shit around, bro. Going through this shit. Cause see, the mansion for sale, my room gotta look like showcase. Because the mansion for sale, I can't have all this food stacked up everywhere looking like some kind of damn homeless shelter, you know what I mean? So I gotta switch up the game. And then I can cook, but you're not gonna want to cook, somebody's family letting you stay in that motherfucker. You know what I mean? I don't do that shit, bro. Unless nobody's there or some shit, and I just want to make these little noodles right quick or boil some eggs. But yeah, I don't do that, man. I just feel like this your house, man. You know what I mean? You let me stay in it, cool. But I ain't finna use your kitchen and shit like that. I might use the microwave. So I gotta switch the game up. I gotta get more shit that you don't have to cook. You know what I mean? I'm reaching the heart, and I can't like buy a bunch of shit when it's on sale. You know what I mean? To save money. when it comes to like frozen shit or something like, which I don't buy that much frozen shit like that anyway, unless it's like vegetables or something. Cause I don't like it could be high in sodium. Like I don't eat too many of them TV dinners and shit like that. Unless it's like one of the lower ones, the ones that's expensive and it has low sodium and it's on sale. Yeah, I'll grab some of them sometimes. But um, yeah. So I'm still out of good bud, man. That's another reason why Buddy fucked up, man. I done run out of good bud, man. This motherfucker done got me, done stalked me so hard, running his fucking mouth. And then I was out of weed too. Yeah, he made a bad decision, man. Now you got punked out on the live stream, bro. And the internet don't never go away, bro. It's right there on the internet, man. So that man can be happy that now he can get my parking spot. He got the place to himself, blah, blah, blah. But now you known forever as a coward on the internet, bro. Was it really worth it? Was the energy drink geek up really worth it? Was it really worth it to fuck with a real motherfucker for no reason? Cause you a bitch? Like he really gonna win the war. He fucking with me. And he ain't no way he can sit there and say his life was worse than mine. It's impossible. Impossible. Never knew my mother, father. And he did come. I promise you, bro. He felt like a bitch because of the stuff I was saying. I was like, man, the next pussy ass motherfucker, you know what I mean? I was out there working out. He right there. I know you can hear me. I wasn't finna hold my, you done already tried me with some fuck shit. I ain't finna hold my mouth, man. And I really wasn't even saying it because he was there, bro. I promise you I wasn't. Y'all know how I talk when I be working out, man. So he thought I was talking to him. That's what it was. So that's why he was really butthurt. Because you can watch the video. It makes no sense. Bitch, I wasn't even talking over by your fucking window. Y'all know when I go do my pull-ups, I can't talk while I'm doing pull-ups. Fucking around and not be able to get the set done. You know how it is. To come down the ladder, come back to the camera, start talking. You think you gonna tell me I can't do that? I'm way the fuck over here. You behind a brick wall, two window, and your dumb ass probably in there listening to some old punk ass shit while you sleep. You know what I'm saying? He just felt like I was talking to him, so he wanted to kind of come out and puff his chest and shit and got fucking deflated immediately. You know what I mean? Stupid fuck made him run off. Scared to go back in the house. But that's why I got quiet for a bit because when I walked up, he by the door and shit. Something just told me, man, just in case, go get my thing, man. You know what I mean? So I was like, matter of fact, looking right at him, and then I went in the house. See what I'm saying? So he know right then if he wanted to get me, bro, you know I'm trapped. Ain't no way I'm gonna be able to get in my room and you right behind me and shit. But nah, what he do? Leave, go run his mouth on the other side of the house. That bad on the other side. I ain't even hear what the fuck he said. He on the other side of the house running his mouth. You was running your mouth right here first. Why you on the other side of the house running your mouth? Why you so scary, bro? Why you take off in your car and shit like a bitch? After a man just called you a pussy, like fuck, what? How many times? 5, 6 times? Cause he a bitch. He wasn't ready, man. So next time, man, just respect people, yo, and realize, man, everybody ain't with them games, yo. I offered the man. I swear, I wish y'all knew this whole situation. You'll understand what I'm saying, bro. I don't fuck with nobody, and I offered this man perfect peace when he came over that motherfucker. I was even trying to pump his head up like he a good person, man. Yo, you real. I seen that when I saw you. You know what I mean? So I said, shit over here, perfect peace, man. I don't just, hey, don't say nothing to me. I don't say nothing to you, but respect. You know what I mean? Maybe a head nod, move out the way because two people walking in the same. You know what I mean? But nah, I think he's a homo, man. And nothing against homo. Got no problem with a homo. Shit, nobody give a fuck about that shit. There ain't no hate. It's just, bro, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't talk to nobody anyway, bro. So it's like, you know, that's what it was, bro. I swear, I bet that's what it is, bro. I went through all this shit over homo. Which you not saying, nothing against the gays. I knew something was wrong, bro. Every time I went in the bathroom, the toilet seat down, I'm like, yo, it ain't no bitch over here. It's three men. Every single day I go in that motherfucker, toilet seat down, like, fuck. I ain't gonna lie, I think sometimes them gay dudes, man, I guess they be thinking I'm gay or something. That's probably what it is. They see that nice side. They see that because everything went bad when I had like a 5 minute convo with them. Everything was good before that. They see that nice guy part of you and they probably think you a gay dude. Boom, that's what it is. Oh shit. That's why you never motherfucker. I should have I should have known, bro. I should have peeped game like a motherfucker, man. That's all right. He gonna be miserable living his fake ass life. So now he's probably learning, damn, he right, man. I did some whole ass shit. So maybe, God just had me, this shit go down to save his soul. But no, God ain't gonna do that to me. But teach me a lesson at the same time. You know what I mean? That motherfucker with the smile talking about I love the Lord. That's the motherfucker that can get you sometimes. Now sometimes somebody else say that is legit. But yeah, but sometimes that motherfucker right there, that'd be the one to get you. And that's a lesson or more advanced lesson because most people learn, okay, I can tell he's a fucking piece of shit. But that real lesson is when you figure out the next level of learning is when that motherfucker sitting next to you in church talking about I love the Lord is your enemy. You know what I mean? That's when you really moving up in wisdom. That's what it is. So now I know complete silence on these motherfucking pussy ass lane. Just work on me, keep getting swole because I miss being swole. Cause I love the way I look. My muscles are boomed out like I'm spectacular. And I love the way usually cowards, not always, but usually cowards will just shut the fuck up and watch what the fuck come out their mouth just because you big. It shouldn't be like that, bro. It shouldn't be like that. But that is another benefit of being big. So, and I'm on my way here. I'm on my way, man. I figure about 2 more months I should be right. If nothing goes wrong, I don't snap out and go find a spot in the woods. Then it might be another, 6 months before I get everything settled, get my routine down, get my food, get everything worked out right, find my tree breads, do my pull-ups, and get a routine going. But other than that, about 2 more months, man, I should be big enough where I know like most cowards, man. They just because they're cowards, they see you big, they get scared. And that could be a good thing when it comes to cowards, so you don't have to deal with them. You know what I mean? Cowards sitting there and won't say shit, try to avoid you every time they see you. That's how that works. I know the game. Like I said, it shouldn't be like that, but the world's full of cowards, bro. So yeah, it's almost over. Just keep pushing. And then plus, and then if a coward ever does get brave, then you got to stand a good chance of being able to do what you gotta do. I'm reaching the hub. All right, so I guess I'll get off of here and start. Oh, wait. Yeah, the Lucifer and Elite got the fake clouds and shit going again. Kim trailed the fuck out this bitch yesterday, bro. There's so much chemtrail in the motherfucker don't make no sense, bro. Crosses everywhere. And then Americans are so weak, we're sitting there just letting it happen, bro. Shit crazy, bro. Lame ass world, bro. Lame ass shit, bro. I mean, even if you rich, you got all the money, you selling your soul to these motherfuckers, you ain't gonna survive that long. I mean, you see what they doing? I guarantee you that lady in that helicopter, I guarantee you she was a piece of shit. But I almost guarantee you, bro, she ain't know that helicopter they was gonna run that bitch into the plane. I bet they remote controlled that shit, bro. They got the remote control copters, and she was so damn dumb, and they knew it, so they put her on that motherfucker. And she was probably trying to move every joystick she could to stop it hitting that fucking plane. Couldn't do nothing about it. I guarantee you that's what happened. So These motherfuckers that's falling for it, that they making millionaires and shit, they'll tell all these do all these acts on TV. Any one of them could get played at any moment by these motherfuckers. They don't care. You just a fucking pawn. You're supporting the people that want to kill you. They don't care nothing about you, man. They just loving the fact your ass so stupid. You're selling your soul for money so you can be cursed like them. Next thing you know, they're gonna bring you a baby and say, "Yeah, do what we've done to babies. You have to. You're part of us." Stupid motherfuckers. So yeah, hold on, man. I'm the blessed one. I'm the blessed one, yo. What the fuck? It's all right. People realizing now, like, yeah, you glad you didn't make it to Hollywood now. They wouldn't have let you stay there if you wouldn't fuck around and do what you got to do. That old Luciferian shit. Let you join the club. They're not gonna let you join the club unless you do what you got to do, and you got to do it with a baby. That way they know you will never turn against them. That's what all that shit about. That's how they got every last one. That's what the whole P Diddy, Epstein, these stupid ass Americans so slow they can. Oh, but that shit sad, bro. Shit sad as hell, bro. That's all right. God is tired of it. You can see that. It's gonna go down soon. It's going down soon. Yeah, yeah, it's going down soon. You can feel it. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Hold on, hold on. I was there in the south, solid with my own two eyes, but the hurt doesn't show, but the pain still grows. I knew it was all a pack of lies. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Hold on, hold on. Woo. All right, so let me go check the news. I'll probably update my community tab. It looks like nobody's in here now anyway. So yeah, man. God bless. Peace and love. Till next time. Mike Teller News. I'm out. I can feel it